my name's Margot and I'm the clinical nutritionist here at Garden Vale Chinese Medicine Clinic and the owner of Whole Body Nutrition. And I'm here with Nick, who is...
Hi, Margot.
Hi. I'm sure you all know Nick by now.
Hi, everybody.
So I just wanted to talk a little bit about something that I'm seeing a lot in clinic at the moment, and that is fatigue and sort of post-traumatic stress fatigue, but just general fatigue, malaise and lack of motivation. And yeah, I'm wondering, are you seeing a similar thing?
It's really quite prolific in the clinic as far as my work is concerned. I mean, obviously there's a post-viral aspect here with COVID and all other influenzas and common colds that are out there now. But I think that there's been an incredible stress on everyone just to maintain a coping capacity, and it's really depleted everyone's ability, I think, to just continually carry on with day-to-day activity. So I just think everyone has been thinking a lot and probably overthinking to a degree, and it's just exhausting.
Yeah.
Apart from all of the usual life stresses and influences, etc. But it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, and there's so much going on in the world as well.
That's right.
It's a lot. It's heavy.
It is pretty heavy. So we do have to look after ourselves, or try at least to do the best we can. What's your what's a hot tip from you about how to increase your energy?
Yeah, so I suppose, as we said before, there are many things that can come into play with fatigue. But I think for me, one of the main things that I often recommend to patients, once we've ruled out any deficiencies in, say, iron or B12 or anything like that, is simply what you're having throughout the day eating. So, are you having enough protein? Are you having healthy fats? Are you eating a lot of sugary foods? So my number one top tip is to make sure that your breakfast is a protein-rich breakfast. So something like eggs with some veggies or leftovers from the night before, even a smoothie that's protein-packed with some hemp seeds and protein powder and greens. That sort of thing is actually going to set you up for the day. It's going to keep your blood sugar levels stable and keep your energy levels. And
it just, it really sets you off on the right foot,
really
doesn't
does.
it? The other one that you gave me this tip last year that I still do is I cook some porridge up, and I do use, it's not just straight grain based, I do some seeds with my porridge, whether they're hemp seeds and chia seeds, thank you.
Yeah.
I put an egg in there at the end.
Yes, having an egg is
such
great.
a good tip, that one.
And it makes it kind of taste a little bit custardy.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah.
It's absolutely delicious. And you just you don't sort of cook it as such, but if you stir it through whilst the porridge is really hot, it really is quite delicious.
It is.
So thanks again for that.
No worries.
My hot tip, I think, is really, putting some quiet in for your brain is really important. So it doesn't just mean watching more Netflix, because we've all done enough of that, but effectively practicing some breath work or doing a meditative app, or just sort of calming the farm as far as constant thinking, because when your brain is taking you on a thought journey and not stopping, it's exhausting. It really depletes our chi and essence. So if you can put it doesn't have to be long, guys. It can be 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes, even longer is great. But don't set yourself up for a half-hour meditation session and get 3 minutes in and you're like, oh my God, I can't do it. Just start small and build if you can, but try and do that a couple of times a day. It's really important. That's it for me.
Yeah. Amen. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.